Hey guys, Mark Holthe, Canadian immigration lawyer, ex-immigration officer, and former high school teacher, joining you with a quick little update for our Express Entry Law private Facebook group and those who are tuning in on the Canadian Immigration Institute on the recorded feed. I just wanted to let you guys know that once again today we will be having another EE Live Q&A. And if I can find it right here, we are going to be going live in just under 4 hours time at noon Mountain Standard Time today, Tuesday. I guess it's March the 26th. Well, the reason that I wanted to reach out and let you guys know about this is because this will be probably the last time that I'm going to be doing this on a Tuesday at noon. I have a conflict that's come up, and I'll talk to you about it a little bit later. But this conflict that has come up has resulted in me having to reschedule or choose a new date and time. So I'm just going to clear off these ones right here. You can see I need your help to cast a vote as to when you would like me to host these. Now, I've got some dates proposed in a poll that I have, and I'm going to just get rid of this one and share my screen with you. If you go, let's make sure we got the right one here. There we go. So on our Express Entry Law private Facebook group at the very top, there is a section, and sometimes you have to look on your phone a little bit more closely, but on your desktop, you can see right at the top that there is a section called Announcements. And so what I am going to do, if I can find my previous post, there I'm live, and this is crazy, guys, because there are so many posts and comments in the group that sometimes even when I announce these things, they disappear. So let's see if I can find my poll that I created. I'm not even sure I can find it, I'll be honest, because what I need to do, let's see if I can search it. Let's see how good the search function is. You guys can join me on this journey as I tried. Oh, here we go. Poll, cast your vote 11 hours ago. Okay, so I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to mark as an announcement. So that way, and you can see there actually are quite a few votes. It looks like most people right now, 24 have it at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time Thursday afternoon. 13 are at 9 Tuesday morning, and 4 are Thursday morning at 9. So that's kind of where it's at. But now that I've marked it as an announcement, when you go to the Facebook group on your phone, you can cast your vote as well right now. So you do that by going to, you can see now it's the first one right here on the announcement section. And let's see if I can pin to the top of it. There, now it's anchored in. So this is where you guys can actually leave your comments, but there's also an ability for you to add an option of your own. So if you think that there should be another time, you can add it in here yourself and see if other people like it. But the reality is I am limited a little bit to trying to do this during the day, the work hour, because after I need to spend time with my family, etc. So I just wanted to let you guys know all about that. Now, some of you may be new to everything that we're doing here. And I'm just going to fix my settings on my camera because the sun is coming out. And when the sun comes out, we now have a little bit more sun coming in. So there we go. Now you can see me a little better. Excuse me. But if you guys want to leave me a message, or you want to have your question considered in these upcoming EE Live Q&As, all you need to do is send me an email to EE Live Q&A. And so instead of Express Entry Live Q&A here that I have at the bottom of the screen, you're gonna type in EE Live Q&A, and you're going to send an email. Let's see if I can find this here now. Okay, there's Stephanie right there. You're going to send an email to stephanie@stringham.ca, and that's my legal assistant, and you're going to type in EE Live Q&A. And as I look here, I realize that I did not. Let's do this there. We'll see how this pulls up. You're going to type this in the subject line right there, and you're going to send it to stephanie@stringham.ca, and you could potentially have your question considered for one of these live Q&As that I do right here on the Express Entry Law private Facebook group. So I just want to let you know about that. And then last but not least, if you're new to the group, I'll try to sort all this stuff out that I've got going on here. If you are new to the group, or someone watching, I should say, not new to the group, but someone who is watching on the Canadian Immigration Institute, and I just received an email this morning from someone who said, Mark, can you grant me access to your live Q&A? Well, the reality is all you need is a Facebook account, and then if I share my screen, you go directly here to our Express Entry Law, that's the name of the group, Express Entry Law private Facebook group, and then request to be added. And you can see here, I have a bunch of people that are already requesting. Now, what you need to understand is that when you request to be added, and we'll do this right live right here so everybody can see, there's a series of questions that are asked. And I'll jump down here and you can see right here for this one, why do you want to join this group? Where do you live? And are you an immigration lawyer, consultant, or unregulated agent? And so these are the three questions that we ask. And if you don't answer any of those questions and you were not invited by another member of the group, then I simply decline your request to be added. If you did answer the questions, then I approve you. And it's as simple as that. So approve, approve. This one here, you can see once again, no questions answered. And if you can't take the time to answer the questions, then that probably means you're just a spammer or you're not really interested in joining the group. And it doesn't really matter to a large extent how you answer the questions. It just they have to make sense, and I have to see that you've actually read them and answered them intelligently. So that's what we have coming up. So go and cast your vote now so that I can determine when I should move this scheduled time. And like I said, if I go back to our group once again, to find where the poll is, you go right back to the Express Entry group, Express Entry Law, and at the top of your feed, you will see there's a section called Announcements right here. And it might appear differently on your handheld phone. And in fact, if I go right now to my Express Entry Law Facebook group, you will find it right at the top. And it's one of the headings right at the top. Let's see if you guys can see this. I'm going to switch my screen over. And let's see if I can zoom in here. It's so bright out. Okay, there you go. Now you can see it. You see that right there? Announcements. This is awesome. Okay, anyways, you guys can see it. It's not focusing perfectly well, but anyways. So you click on that Announcements, and then that will take you directly to the poll. It's the first one up there, and you can cast your vote, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see who answers. We'll see who where the numbers play out. But right now it looks like Thursday afternoon at 3 is winning so far. So, and remember, you can also propose another time if you like, and we'll just experiment. But I have another conflict at Tuesday at noon. So that's about all that I have to say for this little announcement, other than I just want to remind all of you, and we'll see if I can find this again, that to cast your vote, because we're choosing a new date and time. And if you want to leave a question, I better find the right one here. I've got so much going on, you guys. It's quite funny. If you want to leave a question or you want to join live, just tune in, search your news feed in the Express Entry Law private Facebook group, and we'll be going live in about 3 hours and 46 minutes. And also, just another reminder that if you want your question to be considered, let's see if we can find this now, send an email to, it's actually quite funny. Oh, I can enlarge that. Send an email to stephanie@stringham.ca and put, if I can find this, I'm not sure if I still have it. Let's see, what is this one? Oh, there it is. And let's see if we can pull this out. This is actually quite entertaining with me, who has no clue what I'm doing half the time, trying to give you guys instructions. Type EE Live Q&A in the subject line of your email and send it to Stephanie, my assistant, at stringham.ca, and she will be delighted to pass it along to me for consideration in even today's EE Live Q&A. So thanks so much for tuning in. Once again, Mark Holthe here, Canadian immigration lawyer, having lots of fun, enjoying himself, and looking forward to speak with you guys, possibly for the last time today at Tuesday at noon. All right, take care.